go center mass. Well, that's almost perfect. Right. Well, that's almost perfect. Right.
What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Mr. Mean. Today we are finally going to the shooting range. Oh man, this has been a long time coming. So we did stream yesterday. We did stream the shooting range, and the problem is that we had a little bit of a hiccup. The hiccup was the footage got discombobulated with the sync of the audio, so the audio wasn't syncing up, so it was, and the footage was sped up a little bit, so basically the stream didn't capture the sound alongside the audio. The bit rate was low on the sound, probably, I don't know, but you know, within connection and stuff like that. So we're bringing this pre-recorded right now so you guys can take a look. So we got to shoot two things. We got to shoot the IWI, which is in the back still. I did not take it upstairs yet. I'm going to take it up in a few moments. And we have the Canik TT combat pistols. This is the only thing I'm really kind of wanting to show you guys right now until we get into a space where we're comfortable bringing the shotgun out. Okay, so here it is. Here's the Canik TT pistol. Okay, this is it. Boom. It's not loaded, obviously. Nothing in the chamber, and I don't put anything in the mags. Mag is here. I usually keep it separate. Only when I'm carrying, I put it together. I do not have one in the chamber ever unless I'm going to use it. Okay, if I'm going to use it, okay, cool. If I'm not going to use it, I don't put the bullet in the chamber. So what we're doing now is we're recording a video for you guys so you guys can see. We went to the range, and again, the footage got messed up, but luckily for us, we've been recording the whole thing. We didn't record the journey to it. If you guys were there, you were there. If you weren't, I'm sorry, but we did not record the journey to it because obviously it wasn't a recording session, it was more of a streaming session. And then once we got to the range, we recorded everything. It was a good session. I got to shoot the IWI. We also bought a sight for the IWI. I know you don't really need one for shotguns, but for this bullpup, since it's so small, it's hard to like kind of, you know, measure where anybody's at. Especially, yeah, people say just point and shoot. You know, if you can't hit somebody, you're a really bad shot. Guess what? I'm a really bad shot. This is technically I don't know what to call this, a review slash beginner's guide. I'm fairly new to firearms, so if I do say clip, which is a magazine, right, when I say stuff like that, please excuse me. It's just off of bad habits, I guess. For anybody that's new as well, please understand that this is like my sort of way of tutorial of me going through the steps of learning how to use a firearm, both shotgun and pistol. At this moment, we will go to ARs real soon. If you guys do have any recommendations, please go in the comments below and write that down. But this is all gun safety and just knowledge behind everything. Usually when you go in the range, you can have one in the chamber, you can have one inside, you know what I mean? It's fine, they don't care. As long as when you take it out, you immediately empty the mag, you immediately empty what's in the chamber. That's how they really want you to do it. But that's if you're pulling it out to ask questions about it, you know, to the person at the desk or whatever. But when you go in the range, obviously you keep all your firearms either on you, or you're like a bigger gun, shotgun, AR, you put it towards the firing lanes and you point it towards that the whole time. You pretty much put it in the case, you right under the firing lane, and then you're good to go to move around. So that is just basically like the 101 P's and Q's. Keep everything faced towards the firing lane, nothing, nowhere else, obviously. And there's other rules and stuff like that in firing lane. I don't want to go through them right now. You guys will find these things out if you do decide to go to the firing range. All right, so we're gonna get into what I obviously shot was a Canik TT combat pistol. The stream did cut out. You guys are not gonna see the journey part. You're gonna see in the next part of the video just me shooting, just starting to shoot, and that's it. That's all you're really gonna see. You're not gonna hear much audio because again, this is like a shotgun mic, so it was picking up sound in many different places. It wasn't just going to me, and I had a mic that was direct to me on me, and you could have heard me if I had this mic plugged into the actual camera that we're using right now, but I did not. So that's my fault. Unfortunately, that's what happened. And the reason behind all of that is because I was streaming at the same time while recording, so we had two mics at the same time, right? So what I will do is I will attempt to talk over this footage to show you guys some of my do's and don'ts, and you'll see some things I point out of what I did wrong right there, or how am I supposed to be shooting, zeroing, all these things that come into play. Again, this is a beginner's guide on how to properly use firearms and just my experience. Honestly, this is just really an experience thing. It's a first time experience. If you ever decide to go to the range for the first time and you don't really want to go with anybody, it is not a difficult thing. You just follow the rules, listen to the people, be very cautious of where you're walking, be very cautious of how you're moving. Don't look like a loser, right? Like a suspicious person. Like, be confident in yourself, but also don't be an idiot and, you know, think that you're Rambo and I know everything. You don't know everything when it comes to gun safety. You don't know everything when it comes to handling firearms. A lot of people don't. Even some of the pros don't know certain things about, you know, safety, gun safety. They might do some weird and bad practices, you know what I mean? So you gotta also think of it and take into account that other people's lives are in jeopardy, your lives in jeopardy once you have live ammo in an area. Okay, so that's just my 101 and my advice to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to smash the like and hit the sub if you're new to the channel. I appreciate you guys continuously supporting me no matter the content that I put out. This is a content that I've been dying to do, and going forward I will have things ready and better for you guys. So like when we're going to the range, we're going to record it. We're not going to stream anywhere near or around the range because just the connection all over Pennsylvania is weird, and if I'm not using something specifically for internet, it will not get good internet, it would not get good service, and that's a problem for me because obviously I want to go through the transition of doing something where I don't have to record and it's just a stream, and that won't be an issue. But for now, we're going to bring you guys pre-recorded videos, and I hope that's okay. All right, so smash the like and comment below, man, what AR I should definitely look into, because I'm looking into ARs now. I really want a simplistic light AR, but also cool looking, because again, I do have an IWI and I have technically a John Wick gun. So I mean, the IWI, if you ever seen it, I'll put it up here for you. That's what the IWI is, and that's crazy, you know what I mean? Like, look at it. It's like a Halo gun, if you know what I'm saying. So I do want a cool looking AR, nothing ridiculous. I don't want the standard M4. I don't want the standard, like those standard guns that you usually get. Everybody always gets the same one, and I don't like that. I want to be different, obviously. So let me know what you think is an exotic gun, nothing too bulky, nothing too small, just right in the middle, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Also reliable. I also want something reliable, so I kind of wanted just 3 guns. And I'm probably going to start collecting pistols because I enjoy the pistol game. It's really fun to shoot pistols, and obviously you can carry them different sizes, different handles, and different grips and stuff like that. So I'm definitely interested in seeing other pistols, and you guys can recommend those as well in the comment section below. But make sure you label it pistol and AR, because sometimes you guys will put FN such and such such such, and I don't know if an FN is only a pistol or it's only, you know, if it's an AR. So just tell me if it's an AR in parentheses, something like that. All right. Hey, what if I want you to take a shot, man?
After you.
Alright.
I don't shoot other people's guns first.
I hear you. So, right now we
Brace
got
yourself.
2 barrels. We got 2 barrels loaded, chat. You see the 2 barrels that are loaded. What we're going to do now is we're going to shift it so it can get automatically pushed into the chamber. You see, you push this lever here, and now it's in. If I cranked it right now, it would pop out. Don't do that. Alright, so now we're in the next chamber, which is here. Loaded shotty right now.
I want to position yourself.
Is it? I'm just trying to see it through the sight. Is it already? How do you do it?
already on, so you bring it up to your shoulder and fall over your head.
Ah, okay.
You see the circle of the dot. So you want to position yourself because it's going to want to push you.
Yeah.
There we go.
Red dead. Boom. We're gonna go set a mass. Well, that's almost perfect.
Right. Hell,
Almost. Yeah, just had him. Well, that's almost perfect.
right.
A little bit low.
There we go.
Yeah. a little bit. Yeah, perfect. We'll get a couple shots in.
Huh?
We'll get a couple shots in.
Ah.
They already displaced mine. I already turned it.
Um,
Alright, chat, we're gonna get the instructor.
you got a left-handed.
I know, bro. I know. That's the problem. Well, I think you can. They told me that I can. This is reversible.
Yes,
I-
you just trust
yeah.
the fuck it.
All right. Be careful. All right, so instructor right here. Cool dude.
It's gonna keep jamming
Yeah.
because it's hitting
Yeah.
to the side.
On my side. That was it?
Yeah.
There's just one in there. Yeah. How you like it?
Doesn't have that much recoil as a pump.
Yeah.
Pump is worse.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Yeah. But I want to get the curve pad.
Stop.
Yeah,
That's
stop.
if they make it for this guy.
Yeah, so it's like a more, because it sits right here perfectly. Because
Okay.
right now it's sliding a little bit.
Oh, you gotta pull that bitch in.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna slide. Just tuck it in. The same way I did, because I have to shoot sideways. You gotta tuck it in. Just roll your shoulders over.
Okay. But you gotta understand, you're used to this.
Oh,
I'm
fuck
not.
no. I hate shotgun.
You ain't shot.
I hate shotguns with a passion. Yeah, with a passion. I'm an AR guy.
Yeah. I was thinking about buying one today, but I don't know.
I'm an AR guy. I won't have to deal with this. You see the loading?
Yeah.
It's fun, but
Yeah.
only if you're with a bunch of people. By yourself, yeah.
Right.
Not that bad. It's like last week, different story. Okay. You see that top? Yeah. Try aiming for that one. Give you 2 shots. See how you do. Alright. Try to move the bag over here.
Oh, yeah.
Don't move it. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Next time I'll do that. Not even working. What's going on, guys? We are back from the range, and I must say that was a lot. It's like preparing for a video like this and recording stuff like this. It's tough, man. It's not the easiest thing to do. If you don't have help, I did this all solo, so I was carrying an iPad. I was carrying 2 guns, 1 shotgun, 1 pistol. I was carrying a tripod. I was carrying 2 cameras. I was carrying a backpack with my ammo inside of it. It was craziness. I'm just surprised I didn't leave anything. I want to talk about the gun. I want to talk about the Canik. I want to talk about the IWI Tavar 12 gauge shotgun, bullpup shotgun. And I want to talk about how I'm happy with my purchases. I'm happy with like a beginner's gun, right? I don't think this is a beginner's gun. This is obviously a pro level gun, but I like the look of it and I like the style of it. And same with the Tavar. It's not a beginner shotgun, but it is a very simple shotgun to use, and it's easy to maneuver around certain situations and difficulties because everything's right in front of you, versus other shotguns where you have to might flip the barrel. You know what I mean? It's just like a lot going on with some other shotguns. With the Canon TT pistol, let's talk about that first. As a beginner, it is very dead on, hitting its shots. Did not jam on me one time, and obviously it's a brand new pistol. I've never shot it except for today. This is my first time shooting it. It was a really good purchase. It shoots straight, like real flat, like a flat shot. And I don't know if that's a proper terminology. Again, I'm new to the gun scene, so please excuse me if I'm labeling things the wrong way. I apologize. It's not intentional, all right, at all. And we were basically filling up the clips. The clips are very easy to put without the guard, but I was using the guard. I was using my, because I'm not about to sit there and army, you know what I mean? And I saw a cool guy do something like this, which was, he was just doing this. I was like, yo, what? Like what? you know, and we have different ammo here. So just so you guys know, this is a Luger, and this is the range ammo that I was using. This goes right through, and this will pierce. Well, wrong one. This goes right through, and this would pierce basically through a lot of shit. Like, right, it's just straight. Versus the Luger, you guys can see the difference there. There's like a more of a stoppage there. It was fun to use, and it was a flat shot. There is no safety on it, which was my biggest concern. And then, you know, chat, you guys have supported me and telling me, like, listen, your gun safety is as good as you're your gun safety, right? Like, you don't press the trigger. Never press the trigger. Check your chamber. These things that you guys told me are very helpful. Don't look down the barrel, right? Like dumb shit like that. Like, you know, you don't want to cause misfires, but this gun is a very well-made gun from Canik, and I doubt a misfire will happen, but still be aware. That's why, like, I don't have it loaded right now. If you guys see, it's never loaded, especially when I'm near or around my neighborhood and my family. Like, I only do that. Like, I will only do this, and I will never ever have anything in the chamber, regardless of me in a dangerous neighborhood or in a nice neighborhood or in my neighborhood. I would never have anything in the chamber. I know you guys say that you should always have one in the chamber, but for me personally, I'm not at that comfort level yet. And that's one of the things I wanted to say with the people. And I always, after I take it out, like whenever I have it here, after I release the mag, I always, no matter what, clip it like about 5-10 times, man, because you just never know, right? So that's my safety mental state right now. And even if I get comfortable with the gun, which I am right now, fairly comfortable, I'm still gonna do that. These are the practices I've told myself that whenever I have the gun, I'm going to do that. I'm not gonna just come home and drop it on the counter. It's going straight upstairs. I'm going straight to the box. I'm gonna go lock the box and all that, and that's how I feel right now for guns. So if you're new to the gun scene like I am, I would definitely suggest you do these practices as well. You don't leave anything in the chamber. You can have it loaded with the clip inside, with the magazine inside. You see what I said? There's certain things that I'll be saying that you guys just don't attack me for in the comment section. But certain magazines, like I'll put the magazine inside, and that's it. I would not cock the gun. And it also has like a I guess it's a mag release. So like once you, let's say you're empty, because when I was shooting and it became empty, and you guys can see here I got a little dark spot there, but once it's empty, it'll stop right here like this, and you put the other clip in. I'm gonna show you guys just for demonstration purposes. You put this in, and you see once you release, it now has ammo inside of it. It now has it's live round inside of it, and you can also see there's like a little lifter here that goes up. So right now, how I make sure that there's nothing else in there, I release the mag and I check the chamber. Always check the chamber and watch what falls out. Okay, it falls out. We got it right here. It just fell right here. I see it, and we got it right here. So now there's nothing in here, and it's empty, and I always leave it empty. Obviously with the mag inside, so it doesn't have safety. So again, be careful when you have guns without safeties, without specific safeties, like either grip safety or trigger safety, you know what I mean, where there's a lock on it. Like my shotgun has a lock on it where it won't click unless you take, it's like red dead, like, because it's like a red side, that means deadly, and then there's like a black side, that means it's safe. You know, this means no firing will happen unless you change it back to the unsafety side. Anyways, so my review with the Canik, I'm giving it, obviously since I'm a new gun guy, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Okay, 10 out of 10. I like it. It shot flat. It shot very straight. When I looked down the barrel, it was really straight shot. It was not all over the place shot. And I don't think I need a sight, even though I want to put a sight. I might put a little small sight here because I just like my gun to look cool. Maybe a tactical device. You guys tell me what's recommended. I put a tactical device in the bottom here. With the IWI, it's a beautiful shotgun. I love it. Has a lot of like kick. I mean, I don't use guns, so I don't know if there's other guns out there that have a more kick, right? I'm pretty sure ammo changes, like you know, slugs would be like more of a pushback. You know, I was shooting buckshot, which was crazy. It was wild. It was very, very strong, and it did kick me back a little bit, but it was fun. It was fun. And it's a 15 shotter. It does tend to jam sometimes, and in those jam situations, you can easily just keep pulling the release and just keep, I don't know what it's called. It's like the little lever on the side, and you just keep pulling it, and it just falls out. Really, just gotta make sure that the jam cartridge comes out, and that's about it. But it's not hard. It is like Tarkov though, where you gotta look at it and then boom, boom, boom. You know, so it's kind of dope. So I have fun with it, man. It was a really good shotgun. I only shot 20 shots, so you'll see that in the footage. I, again, am new to the gun scene. If you have any recommendations of what I should talk about, and any questions that you guys may have that I didn't answer here, please leave in the comments below, because I know that this is a first for you, just like this is a first for me. First time gun owners, I know people that are experienced gun owners tend to talk about first time gun owning, and honestly, I don't watch those videos. And I'm gonna tell you why. You go to a gun range, usually they have instructional videos. That's one. Two, those people are not us, right? Me and you. They've owned a gun for years. They've owned a gun for quite some time. I'm a new gun owner. The experience for me is 100% different from the experience from a person that's trying to explain it to a new person. That makes sense? Aside from cleaning your gun, which is, you want an expert's opinion, you don't want my opinion. You want an expert's opinion, you should go watch those type of videos. Aside from the gun that you have, a person could review it and talk about it. There's many things I didn't say about this gun, and there's many things that people will say about it. Obviously, experienced people. But those same experienced people, those same experienced gun owners, cannot give you the advice that I can give you in a sense of like how you would feel. How will it feel? It's very exhilarating. It's very mind-boggling when you use a gun for the first time. You flinch a lot. My eyes were closed like literally half the time I shot, because I thought something was gonna fly in my eyes, even though I had protective glasses on. These little things that people don't realize or fail to mention, these are things that happen to me, and I'm explaining it to you. Okay, so that's what I mean. Like, and I'm not trying to throw any shade to people that are gun owners for a long time. They're obviously experienced for a reason, and they have different experiences, but they can't explain what it was like for their first time unless they do start off the video like that. So my first time using a gun, this is my second or third time. My first time using a pistol, this pistol particularly, and my second time shooting that shotgun, and that shotgun has only gotten like 25 shots out, or maybe no, 40 shots out total. This one has only got, I actually got a good amount, like 100 or something. I call it a good amount because I shot 100 and something rounds, and that was a lot to me. But most of you guys are like, whoa, that's not a lot at all. I mean, you know, that's way less than what people usually shoot. I heard people shoot like 500 rounds a day type stuff, and then, you know, and then they clean their, I'm like, bro, I can't, my hand hurt. Like, I love pistols right now. I'm in a pistol phase. So any sponsors willing to give me the first try of the pistol, I'm all ears. I'm here. My email is in the description below. Because honestly, man, this is a very expensive hobby, and I think I ended up spending like $400 and something just in one day, because we also bought a sight for $300 something, which I get. Yeah, you didn't have to buy a sight for a shotgun, but again, my guns are gonna look cool. Not that I care that your guns don't or whatever, you like the simplicity of it, but it's just the fact that I like my guns to look cool. You don't need a sight for a shotgun, so that's just ignorance of purchase. That was just my decision. Bought a Holosun sight, and it's also solar, so you can, just in case the battery's dead, it'll run off solar, which is pretty dope. All it needs is a little bit of sun time. Anyways, this channel is evolving. This channel is going everywhere, okay? I don't want to say it's going to one place. It's not just a video game channel. We love FPS shooters, but we also want to do some gun reviews and stuff like that. I want to get into those type of things, because that's not my passion, but it's a hobby that I'm gradually liking right now at this moment. Okay, again, you have any questions, please leave in the comments below. If you're new, if you're thinking about buying a gun, if you're thinking about owning a gun, if you know more about any information that I need to know, please let me know in the comments below. Obviously, categorize, and I told you about the guns that I'm looking for right now. It's an AR, but please categorize if it's an AR and a new pistol. Also, please categorize a new pistol. Just these things that would help me, you know, understand what you're talking about, because I would just be lost, just like most of you guys in this video. Bye. It's your boy Mr. Mean. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Peace.
They're the bad guys. They're the bad guys. Anything and anyone. Come here, give me a kiss. Come here. Come here. Hey. Hey. Hey, you, man! Who put this thing together? Me! That's who!